Welcome, everyone. This is the Behavior Code Podcast. I have Jose Ibarra here. He's coming to us from Los Angeles, I think, like Orange County, somewhere around there, right?
No, right here by LAX right now. I was in Malibu delivering the blood of Christ, like I said, wine, liquor, and all that good stuff,
Yeah.
to churches, to bars, restaurants. Even though they're closed, there's some people out there that are, civil disobedient, I guess you want to call it,
That's funny. So he's delivering liquor, and he's Jose's also a graduate, alumni of several boot camps from Arash Dibazar, and we were about to describe that. So you came once live, I think, and then how many have you done online? I mean, these are epic boot camps. We should know that.
I've been there live like 4 times. I even met you, Yogi Chris, when you had your long beard, but you don't remember me. I went to Prometheus, Inception, and Metamorphosis. I was in all those, but you don't remember me, and that's okay. I may
I'm
remember that guy in the corner.
I wasn't thinking that far back. Now that you mention it, I do remember. I wasn't at Metamorphosis, so maybe Inception I did online. So it would have been Prometheus, that you would have been there for Prometheus that I saw you. Unless it was a long time.
Yeah,
he did Prometheus
I went
twice.
to those.
He did it once like 5 or 6 years ago, and then he did it like 3 years ago too.
Yes, I went to those, and then a couple in LA, and then this recent one is the one but I've been doing the ones online. I haven't been missing. I always been the ones online, always watching online.
Well, let's recap then, because you have a longer history than I had recalled. When was it about, we're 2020 right now, whatever it is, August 2020. What is, when did you first come across AZD, or Arash as he was at the time? Oh, there's the connection freeze. Right when we got started. There he is. He's back. All right, you got to mute. You turn sideways. You do all that good stuff. Yeah. Unmute. You're muted. Here, I can unmute you. No, there we go. All right. Yeah. So about how long ago, when was it that you came across AZD?
I would say about 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, about 10 years. Because I started watching like the VH1 pickup artists, and I went and I bought some products from different people, but it never clicked, I guess. But when I saw Arash and the way he spoke, it's like he was speaking to my fucking soul. And then I don't know, I'm like, man, this guy has something. He speaks my language, Jose's language, because I'm not a person that knows how to speak or anything, but he spoke to me, and I gravitated towards him because of that. And ever since then, I've been watching him for a long, long time. I'm just that quiet guy. Like I said, I'm always in the corner. I mean, I don't show video. I don't know, but I guess I'm a shy guy. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit introvert. But
I didn't. Yeah,
I've known him for a while.
That. Yeah, but you speak well.
Yeah.
So what was it? You say that's so powerful to say someone is speaking to your soul, but like, what is that? What was that experience, if you can remember what it was like, that got you, because you were searching VH1 pickup artists. So it's like pickup arts 10 years ago was 2010. So pickup artists was still like, trendy thing, I think. And, the book was only 3 years old, The Pickup Artist or whatever. And Arash was 10 years less than he is now. I mean, now he's incredible. He's 33 years old at the time. That's my age right now. So you found Arash when he was my age. But you say he was speaking to your soul. Like, what was that experience like? And what's it? And then fast forward us a few years. Once you awakened to that, then what happened?
Well, I guess when I saw one of his videos, he was explaining that he wanted the guy that was down on the gutter, that didn't have shit, that couldn't even talk to girls, that couldn't say hi to them, that couldn't look at them. That was me. I couldn't say hi to the bitches. I mean, to the girls. I couldn't say hi to the girls. I couldn't look at them. I was just that nervous guy. And then I saw a video from him saying that I want that guy to teach him the way. I can't remember how he explained it, but he said, that's the guy I want to learn. I don't want the good-looking guy that gets girls all the fucking time, because he's not going to understand the shit that he went through. Because I guess he went through the same thing, bullying, couldn't talk to girls and all that, being shy as fuck.
Lack of
Yeah,
skill.
yes,
Lack
yes.
of
I
skill.
couldn't
Yeah.
say hi to them. I couldn't look. Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
where you
couldn't
were
do
at. You
shit
were
with
in
them.
that
I
position.
couldn't.
You felt like nervous talking to girls.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I was a virgin until my early 20s. I mean, most people don't say that shit, but I was a virgin 21, 22, up to a certain age. But that's what I guess made me want to fucking snap out of it. And then once I started learning this craft, of course it was tough. But then once I got it, I didn't get the whole thing. I still don't get the whole thing, but I got it. And then I went through a period of banging a whole bunch of bitches. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah, when you unsheath the blade, sometimes you got to cut off some heads. You know, you want to test your power. So, and that's really cool and brave to even kind of admit that publicly. What was it? What do you think? What was it that had to change in you so that you were able to overcome? Because I'm sure at age 20, 21, I'm sure at 19, I'm sure you were trying to get laid since the age of 11. Whatever.
Fucking yes.
So, every year, every day, God damn, just the frustration. What had to change in you, and what did AZD? What was his role in that change?
It was the frustration, I think, just like I said, watching my brother, watching my friends, everybody
Can I
have,
get you to turn your
I mean,
phone?
girlfriends.
We got to turn the phone so it's fuck. Just do it like back and forth until it like flips or something. Yeah, yeah, almost. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, frustration. Are you there? Oh, you're muted. There we go.
Yeah, this is a pain in the ass, brother, but
Hey, we
it's pretty.
conquer. We're beasts, man.
Fuck yeah, every time somebody says that, it awakens that shit in me. But
That's right.
it was a long process, like I said before, and I was good as a kid. I remember as a kid, I would kiss girls at 5, 6 years old. I was talking to them, kissing them, but I don't know what happened after going to high school. I mean, middle school, then high school, I experienced bullying. We moved to Colorado, and then that's when I guess I became pretty much insecure, lacking confidence, and all that. And I tried changing, man. It was not an easy road. It took me years. I probably started studying the pickup arts probably in my like 20 years old, or whenever it first came out. When was it? 2012 or something like that. 2000. I think you're muted, brother. I think you're muted.
Yeah, the pickup the TV show The Pickup Artist was like early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, it was somewhere around that time. I was like 20 years old in my early 20s, and then I started watching that show, like I said, and applying it. And obviously back then it was taboo. People were like, "What the fuck are you doing that shit?" and all that, you know what I mean? But I didn't have many friends to ask me that thing. But you could hear people talking there. But it was cool to watch all that and then learn from it. Watching all these guys that I how do you call it that saw myself in them so much, like the way they walked, the way they spoke, the way how everything made them nervous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. And then, so how did you overcome that? Was it just natural, like you got older, or what had to change for you? Was it just knowing techniques?
I think I always thought I was a funny guy, so I was funny with my friends.
Yeah.
I guess I just had to let it out, like speak up. Like it's
Yeah, yeah.
okay to. People aren't gonna laugh at your shit all the time. People are gonna think you're stupid or whatever. But I just did it little by little. In baby steps. It was all baby steps, man. Like I said, I bought in other people's pickup stuff, and I watched the videos, and it just never clicked. But like once I saw Arash, and I saw this guy, like I said, he said, I want the guy from the gutter, or the guy that's been down and out, and that that's gotten slapped by life for women. You know what I mean? Slapped by women that you couldn't talk to him or anything. I want that guy to teach him. And then once I saw that, it was on. It was on, man. After that, it was on.
Yeah. Then what happened?
then I started learning game. I started to understand women, and then I went to a period of being with so many women. It was crazy. I was
Well,
with
how
a
did
lot
that
of women.
happen? I
I
mean,
didn't care for them.
that didn't just happen
How,
spontaneously. Like you
no,
did you
no,
study
it took
something?
years. It took,
Yeah. Take us through that. What
yeah.
happened? Like, how did you change?
Well, obviously, I would go to the clubs and then start off there, get rejected. That's always the main thing. I would talk to girls, they would get rejected. I even remember this one time I was talking to this girl. Can't remember, like 3 to 5 minutes or whatever. And then out of nowhere, she just looks at me and says, "You're just not my type. Get away from me." So it does something to your ego, like, oh shit. So I look around, I'm all drunk. Well, not drunk, but I'm all buzzed, feeling like, fuck it, shit happens. So I just turned around, tucked my toe between my legs, and I just kept going. But that's why I kept studying. Just keep studying and learning. Infield is probably the where you learn the most. Infield, and then when Arash teaches all that shit, every time he speaks, it pops in my mind. Like, oh shit, I think I've been through that. I know how that feels. Or it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a long process.
I mean, you've been at it for 10 years and hella dedicated. You've done a lot of programs, and we could talk about them all. If we could fast forward, I mean, there was like Inception, there was there was Prometheus, there was
Metamorphosis, Inception, all those fucking events that like awoken me. And then so then I guess I don't know if plateau or you get comfortable. You're like, you get all these girls or whatever, and you're calm. But then once he started beasting out, it woke something in me even more, man. Because I was trying to lose weight as it was.
Yeah.
I was trying to lose weight before that, but I couldn't figure it out. But now with this beasting out shit, fuck, I can't wait to look like you guys, man. You've been beasting out. I've seen all their fucking veins and hair all over. I can't grow hair like you, but all your muscles and everything's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those muscles you got are badass, man. I'm like, wow, that's fucking inspiring every time I see guys like that. So
thank you. Yeah,
yes,
awesome.
sir.
Like I told the girl I was hanging out with today, I'm like, yeah, I work hard for it. So okay, so that's great. So we're fast forwarding. So we go through Prometheus, Metamorphosis, and what have you, Inception. Fast forward like 2 years or so, and then we have these boot camps coming up, these Love Spell boot camps. He's doing a program called Love Spell. He does several boot camps. You attend all of them. Maybe one you missed, but I mean, you did all of them. And that was online. Then you came live. Was it in May or was it in June that you came live?
June. It was June.
So that was the beasting. That was the first boot camp of the beast, philosophy of the beast.
Yes. Yeah.
So cool, man. So let's talk about that. So you did those Love Spell camps. What was the difference between the Love Spell camps and the first Lion's Den camp, which was June?
Well, the Love Spell was mostly women, right? It was mostly about women, but I was at that point, like I said, I've been with a whole bunch of different women, and I was looking for something else, or I just wanted something else, because like Arash said, if you study this art, it's not just for women, it goes beyond that. So I guess I was at that point, I was beyond the girls already. All right, cool, they're beautiful, I could get them and all that, but I wanted something else. I guess I wanted something else, and then when this Lions Den came through, I was like, oh shit, this is it, man.
What was
the next fucking level?
Yeah, the next level. What is it? What is it? That
awoke the beast in me?
It's the beast? Is that what the next level was? Was the beast?
Yeah, it was the next level. It's because, like I said, I've been trying to get in shape for the past couple of years, but I even went to CrossFit and all that, and it wasn't working out, man. But then once this beasting came out, I mean, I already woke up early in the morning as it was. I was up an hour, 2 hours and a half before starting my shift, but it was always watching lectures. It was watching lectures or from Mirage or Vince or whatever.
Yeah.
But I wasn't beasting out.
Right.
So this beasting out, like, it's just fucking badass, man.
Man, I really admire how much you admire the beasting process. You know, when you talk about like, you know, my muscles, my body, whatever, like, you know, I was a skinny kid growing up. I was always playing soccer and I was running. And then my freshman year in high school, I got into wrestling.
Yes.
And I got my ass whooped so much in wrestling, so much. I probably had 100 bloody noses, like literally. I'm not exaggerating. Every day. And
Mhm.
after season, I got really into you know, just being able to do pull-ups and whatever. And so I never really got bulky until maybe my junior senior year, and then it just stayed with me. And then I wrestled in University of Oklahoma, and then after wrestling I got right into yoga, which kept my body lean and toned. I never lifted weights for 9 years. I haven't lifted a single weight except for the last
Mhm.
2 months or maybe 6 weeks. I've been doing the calisthenics that comes. So
Yes.
this is really cool. You said that you like lost 20 pounds in the last 2 months, and you've been trying to do that for like years.
Yes, sir, man. I've been trying to do that for years, and then I've been beasting out. My pants fit better and all that. I could start see.
Just cut out a little bit. That's right where he was getting the good stuff. Viking Taro, I want you to do these boot camps so that you can come on my podcast, bro.
I keep losing. I keep
out.
losing this fucking service.
Hey, that's all right, man. We'll finish it up strong here. You were telling about wrestled at University of Oklahoma, 4 years. You were telling about how your pants were fitting better.
Yeah. My pants fit better. My shirt fits better. I feel better. This beasting out is badass. Like I said, I haven't missed a day. I'm writing in my journal. My workouts, I'm writing how I feel, and shit, man. It's inspiring looking at all you guys do this shit, man. It's fucking, it's good, man. I want to do some push-ups now. Fuck, I might go in the back of the truck and start doing some push-ups with the fucking blood of Christ right there next to me. You know what I mean?
Hey, get your beast on, man. That's awesome. So
yes, sir. And I do that. I do that once in a while. While I'm working, I'll do some push-ups. People look at me, but I don't give a fuck. You know, I'll do some push-ups and some squats or whatever while I'm working, man.
Well, you know, and
I do it. So
I don't want to ignore the fact that this has been a very troubling time for many people. I mean, this has been quarantine. These boot camps have almost exclusively happened during quarantine. Oh, yeah. February, March, April, May, June, and this last one, July. And you've been at all of them. And these are $1,000 investments, and it's not cheap. And, you know, and you're still working, but I mean, this is not the time. A lot of people have a lot of hesitation doing it during these times. What's
brother,
what's it been like for you? Yeah, go ahead.
You cut off. What'd you say?
Oh, it's cutting out. Well, I was just saying this is like quarantine time. Like a lot of people, they haven't been investing in themselves. They're not doing boot camps. Like, what has the experience been for you? Like returning to life, because the society hasn't even opened up yet. The pedophile clown rich people are still holding over our heads this stupid fake pandemic. And so the society hasn't opened up yet. But what's been your experience like going back into your life? Like, are people noticing a change in you, or just what's it like getting back into, when you finish these events, what's it been for you like these last 5 months of boot camps? Because we've basically been under lockdown quarantine the whole time that we've been doing these boot camps. So people, it's cutting out.
I don't know if you.
Are you there? Do you hear it?
Yeah, I'm here. I think I heard the question. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah. How's it been for you?
Well, people, everybody, a lot of people are wearing masks out here, man. It's crazy, man. And when I'm delivering, I don't use a mask. But
nice. That's unfortunate that it's cutting out. I think he said that when he's delivering, he's not wearing a mask. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Same in New Jersey. Nice. That's what we made this decision to go through with the podcast to try to this recording, even though we knew reception would not be good. So that's okay.
We we
You can try to finish the statement.
we could do it another day, brother.
Yeah, man.
So make sure I have Wi-Fi and all that shit, and because I would like to speak on it, and I've invested a lot of money in myself.
Fuck yeah.
It's been at least
God damn it.
16 grand at least.
Shit,
And
man.
it's well fucking worth it, man. It's
God
well
damn it.
fucking worth it.
I
Well
100%
fucking
agree
worth
with
it.
everything I'm hearing.
Thank you, Arash. Thank you, sir. You know
You're
what I mean?
welcome. I'll pass it on to him. I could barely hear what you were saying. I know the audience members are going to barely hear what you were saying, but it was really fucking cool. Yeah, you appreciate, the investment. It's been well worth it, and you're very grateful
Okay,
for Arash Dibazar. And we're definitely going to have you back on. We'll get you, doing good with Wi-Fi, and we'll make it a really clear, because you got an important message that I think a lot of people hear. How you put it together. I'm just going to go ahead and mute you because you are so fragmented that it's just kind of like, it's kind of chopping up. But that's fine for now. I appreciate you all. Oh, I got to go. Actually, I have another meeting. So thank you, everybody, for tuning into the Behavior Code. If you like this, definitely click subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and we'll catch you in the next episode. If you're interested in attending the Lions Den Boot Camp, that link should also be below, or you can check it out at ninthlimb.com. It's the number 9, THLIMB. All right. See you next time.